자, 킹덤컴2 패드로 해봅시다. 세팅. 보헤미아 왕국은 전쟁의 불길에 휩싸여 황폐해지고 있었다. 벤체슬리스 4세는 반대파 귀족들과 그의 동생이 헝가리의 지기스문드 왕에 감금되었다. 보헤미안이 나오는 거 보면은 체코 쪽이겠네요. 그러니까 유럽이 중앙유럽 혹은 북미 이런 관련 역사로 좀 모티브를 삼은 것 같습니다. 약간 좀 렉이 있는데? 뭐지?
Who's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
뭔가 이렇게 세 명이서 있는 거 보니까 그거 생각난다. 이 다리는 문제를 풀어야만 지나갈 수 있는 다리다. 나 저거 중생 갑옷 입고 막 그거 보면은 그거밖에 기억이 안 나. 애들 막 날아가고. 그건 나도 잘 모르겠는데? 이러면
Take cover! Rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
엘더 스크롤 6가 이거보다 그리겠지? 당연하지. 재밌겠다. 근데 진짜 하드 깔았다고 좀 로딩이 길긴 하다. 이거 좀 꼴받네. 에반데. 존나 길어. 야! 호! 죽인다. Godwin, over here. 자, L2를 길게 눌러 장전하고 조절할 수 있습니다. R2로 발사입니다. 힛! 우중 발사! 뚝! 다리 써봐요? 알았어. 제3의 다리? 아, 이렇게 하면은 포물선 그리면서 거의 맞을 것 같은데? 맞은 것 같은데? 안뜰에서 성문 방어를 도우세요. 뭐, 뻑큐? 이제 무릎에 화살 꽂히면은 그런 거 있나? godwin.
That's it! Get ready for another attack! This one's stronger! That was close. Godwin, draw your sword and follow me!
검 들고 날 따라와. 많은 악마. 지휘관 많은 악마. 엥. R2를 눌러 공격하십시오. 핫! 자! 어이, 아니. 아, 이거 X 누르면 그거라며. 안 되는데? 아. X. 왜 안 되는데? 뭐야? 사다리를 넘어뜨린다. 왜 안 되는데? 아, 된다. 이렇게. 오. 헤드샷 당한다, 야.
Fuck. I've been hit.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
화살 꽂힌 거 왜 이렇게 존나 뻔하게 웃기냐, 저거. 아니, 중간에 뭐 약간 좀 그 피 같은 거 좀 묻혀놓는다던가 그냥 붙어있으면은 씨발 좀 뻔하네. 근데 나쁘지 않아. 오히려 좋아. 킹덤컴 딜리버런스. 원래 하려던 게들도 다 그러니까 나도 킹덤컴이 해가지고 킹덤 COM인가 이랬는데 그 컴이 아니었어. 몇 주 전.
Ordentes fortuna juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Auden, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world.
되게 닮긴 했네.
Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety.
야,
Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
뚠뚠.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
동의하지 않는다.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
근데 이 게임이 약간 좀 판타지가 없어서 좀 그런 건 있을 수도 있어. 약간 좀 전투는 기대 안 하는 편이 좀 좋을 것 같긴 해.
So,
There.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we won't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
당신의 플레이 유형은 병사에게는 무기를 등용, 조언자, 순찰자. 플레이 유형 선택은 시작 단계에서 추격 경치 포인트를 주지만 어떤 퍽을 개발할 건지 당신에게 달려 있습니다. 특사, 예리한 말솜씨. 특사? 특사 좋아 보이는데? 전 특사입니다. 특사, 정찰병. 특사. 고민된다. 저 정도. 응? 나 그냥 병사 할래. 나 일단은
I'm a soldier,
찍고 죽이고
and Lord
불태울래,
Capon's
그냥.
bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
쫓고 있는 자들도 이렇게 했다? 설득, 강압.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right,
Alright.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
되게 배경은 되게 깔쌈하다.
Come on, fellas. Camp here on the bank.
버리셨네.
At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad
영상
as the
때만
rest of
이런
you.
거 있지?
And you lot are rank.
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours! Come here!
What's all the fuss about, Matt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well...
야, 뭔가 개 많다. 씨발 어지러워. 플레이어.
Hoorah! Peace at last. That bargain was a...
Look what I have for you.
먹는 게
Come
없는데?
on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times...
How do you think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parleys with someone about something, it takes ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates. He'll know more about it for sure.
Maybe in the end, Lord Capon and Bob...
Aye, mate, we'll see.
Have you ever been...
No, but I know me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got if Sir Hans gives us a bit of... I must
Where did you get the
From that cave, it was just so I says to
뒤쪽에
myself,
동굴이
that's
있다고?
better than playing on.
I see you've got dice.
Sure thing, Henry.
What do you want to wager?
Look, if you lose, how?
And if I win?
Well, I've got this.
Sounds fair to me.
Will
도박에 관심 있다면 선술집에서 주사위 놀이를 할 수 있습니다. 아,
see whose side luck is on today.
어떻게 하는겨? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 유지하고 싶...
Don't drag it out. I want to play too, you know?
이게 아닌가?
Remind me not to play with you next time. Aye, that'll do.
아, 저렇게 그냥 옮기는 거구나.
No, that's as far as I go.
어떻게 옮기는 거지? 어떻게 옮기는 거야? 어떻게 했어? 씨발년아. 아, 키를 알려줘야지. 키를 안 알려주면 어떡해.
Well, are we still playing?
아니, 족보 말고. 아니, 그니까 이걸 돌릴 수가 있는데, 이걸 뭐 어떻게 돌리라는 거야, 이거. 아니, 아이, 거참.
What are you waiting for? Hell to freeze over? Courage. Aye, that'll do.
아니, 뭐 어떻게 하는 건지 모르겠어.
Here. Ha ha! Ha ha! My
That's just great.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
주사위 한판 하자.
Hey, how many times do I have to
Muck
tell
of
you?
yours.
I ain't
이
playing
새끼야,
with you.
시끄러.
Why
Are
not?
you that hungry?
Because you
Right.
cheat.
I see you've got dice set up.
한판 고.
Sure thing.
What do you...
Look,
And if...
well,
Sounds...
today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my
아
bones.
이거 뭐. 그러니까 1이 제일 크다고? 그러니까 이거를 점수를 따고 계속하기 이거를 해야 되는 거야? 이거를? 선택 하고 이렇게.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Well, you're not afraid of anything. Oh, come on.
아, come on, baby. Come on, my willing lords. 이게 선택을 했을 때 점수가 나와야 이거 다음을 넘길 수가 있네? 그냥 내 그 패를 좀 룰이 좀 그런 룰이네?
If I was you, I'd take it.
Oh my god. They are billions.
Aye, that'll do.
야, 쟤 사기친다.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
My turn.
Here. Oh, come on.
Come on. 판단을 해야 된다 이건가? 오호! 아머이.
Aye, that'll do.
그만 돌려 이 자식아.
Oh, come on.
아, 컴온. 돌. 너 이제 뒤졌다. 아, 어떻게 442 1도 안 뜨네. 700점이라고?
My God, I'm done.
개사시키네. 재미없어 임마. 죽인다. 죽일 수밖에 없어. 야, 이거 너무 운이 심하다. 이거 야 6분의 2인데 이게 안 된다고? 야,
You can.
뭐 이런 운빨 겨만 게임이 다 있지? 사기치네 이 녀석.
What did I do to you? Whistle to that dog.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry?
Come on,
All right.
Conrad.
I see you've got dice set.
Sure.
What do you...
Look,
And if...
well,
Sounds...
음반지 내놔, 자식아.
today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
일단 룰 뭐 파악했어. 알 것 같아.
That's still all right. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones.
이거 뭐 1임 확률이 더 낮냐? 야, 지랄하네. 아니 뭐 1임 확률이 더 낮아? 이거 공평한 이게 6분의 1 아니야? 왜 말이 안 되지 이게? 거짓말하지 마. 사기친당. 미친놈. 와. 와. 대놓고 사기친다. 와.
Go away, Roots. You'll get nothing from me.
죽여?
Hey, call off that dog and then we can talk.
What's all
와,
the fuss
씨,
about, Mutt?
대놓고 사기치네.
Conrad.
All right.
What?
I see you've got...
Sure.
What do you...
Look,
And if...
well,
Sounds...
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. Nothing worth
야.
mentioning.
지랄하지 마.
Aye, that'll do.
아, 또 천점 뛰겠다. 야, 쟤는 왜 1이 잘 나와? 왜 이렇게 잘 나와?
No, that's as far as I
왜
go.
대놓고 사기를 치시지? 미치셨나? 일단 300점. 아 꼬박꼬박 이거 5로 나오는 거 좀 역겹네.
Oh,
그렇지.
come on.
Come on.
Well, this will be a quick game.
아 주사위가 지금 6개인데 씨발 저거 와.
Ha! Ha! My lucky.
Bothering me much. Whistle to that dog. Come here.
What's all the fuss about,
Come
Mutt?
on, Conrad.
I see you've got...
Sure thing.
What do you...
Look.
And if...
Well,
Sounds...
음반지 줘.
come on.
아 음반지
On
갖고
then.
싶다고.
Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
진충이어야 돼. 대량 득점 나이스. 굿. 그래 나 한 번 어차피 한 번만 이기면 돼 난.
Here.
심상치 않다 근데 이 녀석. 제발. 한 번 더 해. 그렇지.
That's enough for
아,
me. Your turn.
쩔보쉐. 더 해야지 임마. 과연? 됐어. 지랄하네.
That's as far as
오케이 오케이 넘겼다. 기회 나한테도 기회가 왔나? 끝났다. 여기까지다.
Mother of damn your
야.
eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring. Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of
세이브
God.
세이브해야 돼.
How many times do I have to?
아 이거는 마음대로
I ain't
세이브가 안
playing with
돼?
you.
Why not?
Because you
Henry.
앙리
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
앙리.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanosh had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of
앙리
sword play?
아이콘
You're in
매치
the mood
때
for that
봤는데
after
와
riding
진짜
so
존나
well?
잘 뛰는데.
Certainly. So then,
존나 빨라
Hey.
진짜.
eh?
All right, then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
이제 튜토리얼인가? 연습용 롱사이트. 반지. 반지 끼면 매력이 1 올라가. 시인성은 뭐야?
So, should we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're
개를 처리하라고? 걔한테 이거 먹이를 안 주면 또 뭔가 이상한 짓을 하나 보네.
Do you know why we're going?
What's up?
Yeah, of course.
Not really. We and
We might
me, but the men.
to tell. You think
Nothing.
you're a bit?
Well,
Do you know?
I'll let
So you
not.
Ah.
No, and be.
Hey, Oates. I want a ring off Tankard.
Really? Cry. Will you give it to me? If I.
What will you give me?
Well.
All right.
Yeah.
아, 반지 주인이 원래 있었구나.
Look what I have for you.
자, 내 소시지나 먹으렴.
How do you like it?
I'll tell you.
Whatever you.
No, that's why I beside. And
I'm about.
but we've got and no doubt clever folk.
That's right. I can't. And you.
Don't whatever they. The only thing I hope none.
What did I do to you?
이걸 돌려주네.
Can we start with the sword?
You've got your armor. Ready?
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
연계 공룡 첫 번째 공룡 아직 진행되고 있는 도중에 R2를 다시 눌러 사용합니다.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking,
R2,
you'll have to
L2.
take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. Nice. Good. That's the way.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a
완벽한
perfect
방어에
block.
성공해야 해요.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
장미 모양 중앙에 녹색 방패 문양이 떠오르는 순간 L2를 누르면 완벽한 방어를 사용할 수 있습니다.
That's it. You're doing great, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Strike back after the block. Sweet. Nice. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
무기를 들지 않은 쪽.
Good riposte. Nice. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right, 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself! Off to a good start. That one hit the stump.
Whack! Right on the head.
Put up a fight at least.
이게 상대방 예측해가지고 이게 뜨는 게 아니라 모션을 보고 내가 가드를 해야 되는 건가? 모션을 보고 그 방향을 내가 맞춰야 되나 보네?
Put up a fight at least. Weren't expecting that, were you? And another. That one hit the spot. And another. Put up a fight at least. You're supposed to be my bodyguard. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later.
뭐야 내가
Now
졌어?
it's time to eat. Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite.
진짜로? 진짜
Be quiet, you flea bitten hound.
아 이게 이렇게 하면은 또 시간이 아 세이브가 맞다.
Well, Henry, looking for.
아 이거 세이브가 멋대로 잘 그 되는 게 아니구나 게임이.
Whistle to that dog. Heel.
Listen,
I've got look.
wouldn't you...
Tank, have you?
Well...
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's
주사위 다시 해야지.
I see you've got... I heard...
hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
이게 불러오기가 버릇이라서 그래. 근데
Yes, that'll do.
이게 생각보다 그 반경이 약간 좀 메커니즘이 좀 이해가 안 되는데? 잠깐만, 이 새끼 또 버그 쓰네?
No, that's as far as I go.
이야, 대단하다. 아니 좀 이제 너무 이상한데?
Hey, call off that dog and then we can talk.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt?
Come
Are you that
on,
hungry?
Conrad.
All right.
What?
I'll see what I can get
Let's
for
throw
you.
a few.
I see you.
Sure.
What do you want?
Look,
And if
well,
sounds
일단은 전투에서
I
조금
hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
익숙해져야 게임을 좀 편하게 할 텐데, 저 튜토리얼한테 좀 꺾이면은 게임 못하시.
Aye, that'll do.
야,
Damn it!
그렇지. 욕심을 부려야지.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
오호.
Aye, that'll do. Here.
그만 돌려 임마.
Oh, come on.
그만 돌려. 무섭잖아. 그치, 그 한 번에 동일한 숫자면 한 2000점이었나 4000점이었나.
Aye.
그만 돌려 임마. 안 나와. 나오네. 저기 나오네. 야, 저거 저 주사위 저거
Here.
에? 에?
My God. I'm done.
지랄. 지랄은 거기까지나, 병신아. 지랄. 지랄.
Kurva.
지랄.
Damn your eyes. You pa.
와.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
hey, hey.
Will you?
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? Look what I have for you.
That's an easy one. I always win, because you always...
Henry. Oh. Just and I'm let's see. But we if kiss and bow about you're in so that just a bit. Let's keep. You've got off. Here's a have that.
죽인다. 이번에야말로 빡겜에서 죽여버려야겠다. 내가 보니까 반격 시스템 자체는 좆구려서 이거 하면 안 되고 무빙 쳐가지고 빠졌다가 공격했다가 빠졌다가 공격했다가 이렇게 하는 게 제일 효과적인 것 같아.
So,
Ready?
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. That's the way. Nice. What are you doing? Come on.
가드가 생각보다 느리구나
That's the
이게.
way. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real
방어보다
swordsman.
공격이
Start
유리한
your
건
attack
맞아.
then.
That's it. You're doing great, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. You have to follow up with a strike. Sweet. Nice. Too fast for you, am I? Block it. Why didn't you strike afterwards?
난 눌렀는데.
Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice. Too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. Off to a good start.
오지마.
Go for it. Ow, that must have hurt. Don't you think you can heal?
스태미나 없잖아 이 자식아. 일단 튀어. 일단 튀어. 콕? 콕? 잠시만. 오지마. 오지마. 콕? 으차.
Now that's what I call swordplay.
오지마. 콕? 콕?
Fuck me!
Nice technique. Did you see that? Go, fellas, go!
Fuck me!
한 땀 한 땀 소중하게. 야야 스태미나 없어 임마. 아 저 새끼 왜 이렇게 스태미나가 많아.
How do you do it?
Nice block.
How do you do it?
봐주세요 제발. 용서해 임마.
Fuck me!
빵미.
That's what I call swordplay.
오지마.
Wow! Right on the head.
오오오오오 존나 무서워. 한 박자 쉬고.
Ow!
Knock the stuffing out of me.
아
I yield. Enough.
그래.
Come on, Henry.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square.
내가
I'll
이겼다.
settle with you when we get to Trusky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
엑스칼리버요? 이미 갖고 있어. 내 사타구니에 달려있지. 성검 엑스칼리버.
It seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
Yeah, alright. But I lost in Ratai that time. That was nearly the first time in my life I even held a sword in my hand now.
Well, forging a sword isn't the same as wielding one.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her
뭐야,
name?
주인공 여자친구가 있어?
Teresa. She lived with that
Oh.
crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to
킹덤컴이잖아.
France after it was raised to bury my
그런가?
parents. And a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I
생존.
walked around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd found anything, we wouldn't have to get soaked.
So, we got woken up by a bit of a shower, yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my brace.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
침묵한다. 중요한 위치에 있는 귀족입니다. 나 모르는데?
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
검, 중병기. 검은 훌륭한 무기죠.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another
아,
matter.
1편이랑 좀 이어지나 보네?
I suppose you've heard
그때
enough of
1편
that.
주인공도 헨리 아니야?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
그 대정장이
Well,
아들 해가지고
I
검
wouldn't be in
배달하다가
Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
끌려간
What? So Radzig ain't
스토리
dead,
아닌가?
Enough.
1편 시리즈.
Enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of
수동사가 되는 게
me
빠르겠어. 아이고. 양치질 좀 하면서 할게요.
That's a view fit for a king.
You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
진짜?
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hey? What was that?
worked. Let's go.
All right. What was that?
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Mhm. 와.
Henry, I told you to.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor! Come on! Cut them off on the other side! Off his horses, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. And lead the way.
지켜보고 있구만.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
누가 당신을 찾고 있습니다.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back, give me a full report.
Sakura,
Blood trail,
you'll see us.
everything.
We'll have to wait.
You want us to think
Get
you
to
can
work.
swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up,
or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your torch does is blind you, leave it out. Catching some naked men better than catching some I still can't see a bloody thing.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
여기서 뛰쳐나가면 어떻게 돼? 뛰쳐나가면 전투하나?
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here. Stand still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you?
벌집 돼?
They tried to swim across
벌집 피자.
Run, quick.
달려.
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Find them, quicker. The plane is
애들 되게 많다.
Run around. We'll catch them at the
도둑질 해야지. 도둑질 무조건 해야지.
What now? Shit! Take cover!
Run ahead of them.
도망쳐.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
게임 소 있고. 바위 틈으로 들어가는 입구를 찾으세요. 뭐 보이는 게 있어요.
Ah, fuck.
gorge. We have to find him.
도망쳐.
Hey, Hans.
사망. 버그인가? 버그다. 버그 터짐.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Huh? Did I imagine it? What's that? I must be mad. Fuck it, huh? Strange.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
한스 어디 있어?
Where is he?
못 찾겠다 깨꼬리.
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry! We'll climb down here to the water before they...
Now you're gonna get it!
숨 좀 고르고. 숨 좀 고르고. 잠깐만. 와! 이게 반격을 노리면 안
You know the
되는데.
trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Why? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fellow landed with you. He broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
결국엔 방울은 얘가 입었네. 엥.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Ah! Fuck.
What's the matter?
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Henry.
Hurry. What about you?
Are you
My
mad?
mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Logs.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa... I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
이게 되게 은근히 컷신이 되게 많이 들어갔다. 게임이.
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, Scott!
Hey, lad. Are you alive?
할머니 섹시하네. 이게 되게 킹덤컴 내가 알기로 이거 GCL에도 있는 걸로 알고 있는데 이거 완전 이거 게임 자체가 좀 예능 느낌이었던 걸로 기억하는데 1편 자체는 이게 스토리가 설정 자체는 묵직한데 엄청 되게 예능적인 게임이었다고 그렇게 기억하고 있는데 되게 이거 컷신 나오고 막 그런 거 보면은 되게 엄청 우린 진지하다 약간 좀 이런 걸 어필하고 있는 듯한 그런 느낌이 들어요. 우린 진지해.
Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
헝가리와 크로아티아의 왕.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that.
마당에 있을 동부지 한숨도 잘 수가 없어.
I'm sorry we caused you such trouble, but you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And
할머니
you'll
개척해.
find some of our home-brewed liquor there too, in case you need.
할머니 너 이게 정인가? 할머니 저 배불러요.
Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
끔찍한 추락. 당신은 기적적으로 끔찍한 추락에 살아남았으니 크나큰 부상으로 인해 주요 레벨 기술 및 퍽 점수를 일부 잃어버렸습니다. 일단 회복해서 이후에 게임을 통해 서서히 되찾는 방법밖에 없습니다. 출혈이 발생했습니다. 배가 고파. 배고파. 물약을 붓는다. 물약을 붓는다는 뭐야? 솥에서 먹는다. 한 입만.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Really good.
Right. True bliss is a full belly.
스프가 뭔지 모르겠는데 약간 좀 저 빨간 느낌이 좀 그거긴 해. 맛있어 보이는, 한국인 입장에서는 맛있어 보이는 그 색깔. 자물쇠 따기. 락픽이 없습니다. 빵이 있다고? 약간 물약을 부으면은 뭔가 특제 요리가 탄생하나봐? 어.
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
Feel like a new man.
아, 이게 다 씻은 거야? 사과, 빵, 내꺼. 신기하네. 세이비어 슈냅스를 마셔도 저장할 수 있습니다. 아, 침대에서 자거나.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good
장비들이 대단하다. 푸주간. 잡는다. 버린다. 획득한다. 야, 이거 완전, 야, 엘더 스크롤이 따로 없네? 나 이거 좋은데? 쉣. 판타지만 아니지, 이거 완전. 오호라. 이게 다 피가 묻으면은 다 이렇게 뜨네. 이름이 죽은 개자식이라고. 아, 진짜요? 아, 진짜 이름이 개자식이야? 죽은 개자식. 진짜네.
Did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. And you go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow.
Great. I'll be back in...
All right. I'll be glad if you get back. Seeing him lying there gives...
I understand. Maybe I could manage...
The law... do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't...
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble.
Well,
Where should I put him?
grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek.
거름더미
The
근처에
soil will
삽이
be
있으니 그걸로
softer there,
개울가
so
근처를
it should be
묻어주게.
easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. And when you're done with that,
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again. So I don't have that wretch lying here till judgment.
All right.
I've seen fellas in worse states, but in...
할 게 많구만. 삽을 챙기십시오. 지도. 지도 슈펄. 젖같이 했네. 이건 젖 같은 게 맞다. 야, 지도가 이게 끝이야? 진짜? 야, 이건 말이 안 되는데? 답을 아니 맵이 뭐 어두워서 그런 거라기보다는 그냥 그 지도가 너무 형편없어가지고 진짜 너무 형편없어.
Shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
자연으로 돌아가라. 매장 X 하십시오. 매장 X. 조이를 눌러 X를 표하십시오. 쐐기풀. 자연 이름이 개자식이야.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Here we go. 저렇게 나오는 거는 몰라 그럴 수도 있겠지 뭐 개자식 이러면서 개. 되게 수집할 수 있는 게 되게 많다.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
아, 이거 진짜 나 평일 방송 좀 열심히 해야겠다. 열심히 해서 아, 좀 재밌게 좀 즐겨야겠는데? 아, 아트 뭐 공부고 자시고 공부는 들어가서 하고 사건이 일어난 것 같습니다.
Could something have happened at Bajena's? Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
일단 무기를 집어야겠어. 무기. 도끼. 무장.
We're from Lord von Burgos, and we're looking... Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Burgos sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are.
You're from Lord von Burgov? You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Burgov, then we're from fucking von Burgov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Burgov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. I was kidding you before, but I reckon you figured that out, eh? We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz. This'll be quick, boy.
What are you?
This'll be quick.
죽인다. 아, 잠깐.
We're gonna gut you, you whore son.
콕콕콕. 자신 있지? 마쉐리야. 조용히 하세요.
You wanna try me? Fuck this.
조용히 하세요. 일로와. 어딜 도망가 이 자식아. 죽어. 시내루가 요이. 타타카이와 오가라. 이 녀석은 이제 제 겁니다. 누가 장의사 좀 불러. 코들리에 미케시. 나이스 나이프. 와우. 샷.
Did they hurt you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
난
He's holding up, I'd
헨리
say.
약간 좀 성기사로 좀 키워볼
I'll change
생각인데.
his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy.
아니면 약간 좀 버서커도 괜찮아. 광전사 괜찮아.
Chamomile and sage, like you said.
홀리 나이트.
Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you 2
어떻게?
the last of my
물리적으로.
supply during the night. But fresh is best.
악을
anyways.
처단한다.
It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll
딸이
just have
아직
to manage
돌아오지
without her.
않았다고?
But you can do
딸이
it
있다고?
too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but...
Of course.
치료약을 만드세요. 연금술을 시작한다.
First, go to the recipe book.
연금술은 금을 만들기 위해서 그 하는 거라 연금술인데.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Water.
Why water? You were supposed to pour in wine. Empty it out and start again.
포도주를 넣으라고? 이거
What did you pour in there?
Don't worry, I poured wine in there. I don't make the same mistake twice.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
신기하네.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
와 잠깐만 ASMR 이거 사말 긁은 거 사운드 그대로 집어넣었다. 잠깐만 잠깐만 ASMR 기가 막히네.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
왼쪽에 있는 선반에서 약병을 챙겨서 이거 완전 그냥 시뮬레이션으로 만들었는데 이거를? 그냥 이거 이거 포도주에다가 그냥 캐모마일이랑 세이지 섞은 거잖아. 이거 그냥 실사로 구현 가능? 현실에서 구현 가능한데 이거?
Have you finished it? Done. Now let's see what you've brewed.
실사 가능할 것 같은데? 맛이 없진 않을 듯.
Here it is.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it,
연병한
I'd be right
시체들.
grateful to you if you was to...
Sure.
When you're done with, you won't miss it.
뭔 소리야? 봤다. 그 빠은 거는 카모마일이었나? 카모마일일걸? 아침에 냉면 먹었더니 저녁은 뭐 먹지? 냉면 비냉에 해가지고 만두랑 같이 먹었어. 내가 내가 냉면살이랑 육수를 사놓는 이유는 다 있어. 진짜 짬밥 개맛 없어. 내가 밥을 해야 돼. 내가 해먹는 게 제일 맛있어.
really need to eat something.
지금 살이 냉면살이 좀 많긴 한데 뭐 화성 오든가. 근데 냉면 내가 좀 그런 건 있어요. 그 이제 라면도 라면이지만 라면도 사실상 그 물릴 때가 있단 말이야. 그래서 내가 이제 항상 구비하는 게 파스타랑 냉면이야. 국수도 있긴 해. 그 소면. 진짜 난 면에 미쳤어. 그냥 면 너무 좋아. 가끔 좀 짜증나는 건 뭐냐면 그 올리브유 가격 올라가면은 개 짜증나. 존나 비싸. 존나.
I could go for something to eat now.
자, 면 관련해서 요리는 내가 좀 잘 하긴 해. 그 볶음면 같은 것도 엔간하면 나 혼자서 할 수 있고. 그 뭐 불닭볶음면 이런 거 말고 진짜 그 볶음면. 시중에서 파는. 고기 구워 먹고 뭐 기름 갖다가 해도 되고. 밥 먹어야지.
There's nothing left here.
남은 게 없잖아. 할머니 밥 해줘요.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bajana, too. Those corpses have been taken care of.
Oh, thank you. Did what you could. Me and the...
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
상인 물건 훔치고 상인에게 팔면 알아본다고? 아 진짜?
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell! Oh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
누구세요? 딸내미인가?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you.
참하게
Then I
생겼구만.
helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
Hans, he's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning,
결혼도 된다고?
hasn't stopped
진짜?
talking.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you?
Oh my
How
god.
do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge
그러니까.
my parents.
남자랑만
That
가능하면은
oath must
이상한데
be serious if it
음.
even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
Yes, I expect you're right.
야, 너무 선녀 그 자체인데? 인성 자체가 그냥
heavy thinking at once.
와우,
Right
쉣.
now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we
선물도
must
있다고?
save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think
활도
twice.
쏠 줄 아나?
The thing I want to know is, How did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
긴 이야기인데 짧게 말하자면
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle? That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was! Arrows raining down, outnumbered by hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
No, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade.
도끼와 쌈을 주고 가게. 그게 없으면 생각이 안 돼.
And thanks for everything you've done.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that.
도끼와 쌈을
Take
주고
this
가.
potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you, and we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
God bless you.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
이거 좀 가져갈게.
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then you shouldn't sell.
베이컨 맛있겠다.
He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder.
다 갖고 가 일단 갖고 가.
Nothing against the hospitality of...
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you...
I know how it sounds, believe me.
Of course, but that's nonsense. And Otto von Bergov, it was dark.
I saw him.
Yes. We'll surely get him, but I see you haven't wasted any time and found his... Come on, let's get going.
용돈은 왜? 용돈까지 주는, 아낌없이 주는 할매. 와, 세상에 진짜 이게 정실이지. 딥 실버 프레젠트. 뭐야 쟤? 살려면 왜 살려면? 그게 되게 그 일단은 애초에 그 할머니도 같이 너무 그 엄청난 그거라서 세트 메뉴가 엄청나서
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
영주라는데 진짜 얘는
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead.
그러니까 나도
We
이거
found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws and they were slaughtered to the last
내용이
man.
이어지는 건지 몰랐어.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The
토마스
captain's
대장이
company
이끌던
was
부대도
also
불안당들에게
ambushed
습격을
by
당했다.
outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
그 이제
Wait.
영주랑 헨리랑 씻으러 갔는데 그때 이제 뭐 쳐들어와가지고 쫄들 다 죽었어.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
야 뭔가 지금 되게 싸하죠. 뭔가 내부에서 반란하는 걸
There's
수도
only
있고.
one thing we can do.
세력 다툼을 하고 있다고 이미 언급이 나왔으니까 뭔가 그런 쪽으로 이제 접근이 좀 되는 것 같아. 접목을 시킬 수가 있는 것 같아요.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Huh?
Hey, where's that beer?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths.
평생 결혼하기 힘들 듯.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
A laughing stock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped to that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They would, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pajanis. The best way to honor their memory, we'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audent.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch.
Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Is anyone
I
you know
heard
going
some
through?
talk about
Nobody invited me.
Oh? What was that? Daddy's wounded.
Get in through my own.
물통이 어디 있네. 물통 갖고 와.
There's nothing left here.
내꺼. 내꺼. 내꺼.
What? Stop! It was you that was stealing. There's a thief here. You've got to catch him.
I'll tear you a new arsehole, you fucker!
왜요?
You're done here, you crook!
왜요?
Take that! I'll whip your
Over
ass
here!
so much
Give him
you'll be all looking forward to the cave.
영.
Great.
Him in the
Don't
stuff.
fight with guards, you fool.
진짜
You surrender to them.
I'll deal with that bastard for you.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. You'll
What do
get
you
such a blow
want?
that you'll wake up on the pillory.
Shame on you!
We're gonna gut you.
아 물통 여기 있구나.
I'll sort you out
The
nice.
executioner's sharpening his
I've
axe
been
for
waiting
you.
for you.
Mercy! I surrender!
That's enough! We won't stand for that here. Bertie's not going to be happy with you.
What the hell was that all about? I won't have behavior like that.
I apologize.
All right, that's the last time you get away with that.
But it's my sister's wedding, and she wants only the cream of society.
그냥 훔치면은 애초에 보는 사람이 없는데 이거 훔쳤는지 안 훔쳤는지 이걸 안다고? 개 신기하네.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh?
이런 게임은
I
또
don't
처음이네.
remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate,
연애하면 내가
cart with
비관할 때.
sacks of flour from the mill.
왜 죄다 연애 대상으로 보는 거야?
Was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to hold this. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor and the two men can finish the work in a jiff.
All right, we'll do it. For sure, it's less daunting work.
Aye, it's terrible about them. But like it or not, you can't pay. Is that
All right.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck. Where are you actually from?
Rat-eye.
Rat-tie. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
NPC들.
I heard some talk about.
Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes.
세민 도련님 아그네스와 결혼하신대.
Our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand
트로스코비츠
affair.
행정관인
When rich folks get married, That's a feast. That's a lot different from when some tanner gets itched to a bathouse wench.
어.
Where's the wedding?
That's a mean, of course.
돈 자랑을 하려고.
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. There used to be a rich family.
Could I get to the wedding?
I don't know about that.
Will Lord...
How should I know what's that?
Oh.
If you want to find out more, there's a
결혼식에 초대하는 손님 2명이 저쪽에서 맥주를 마시고 있어.
young Svaja there. He's the
스비티 하는
bride's
신부의
brother.
오빠야.
He can be a bit of
오.
a pain.
골치 아픈
But he's a good lad
녀석인데
at
심성은
heart.
착해.
Is that all you know?
What else is there to know?
What's like...
Better now that you and your truth to tell. It used to be better. The war might be far away.
전쟁터에
but
나가는
more and more
젊은이들이
lives
점점
are
늘고
going away
있다.
to fight. But then there's a
그러다 보니
shortage
이
of
주변에서
folk to
일할
do the
사람이
work
부족해.
around here.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Is this the only...
in Troskov,
You must be doing...
I'd be doing a
Where do you want the sack?
to the pantry. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was
Where's the pan?
second door
I'll go and discuss it with my...
and careful with them sacks. Here it comes.
일꾼.
God be with you.
I'm with you.
Going down nicely, is it?
Going down.
Good day.
Good day.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was...
The main thing is, she denied...
It's definitely her, though.
I got the... I did get...
What?
Von Berg Sacra. If you calm down, let me finish. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course.
Why should some wedding?
Because it looks...
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. And that shouldn't be a problem, because...
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect...
아니 그래서 내가 너한테
both of
따먹.
us will ask...
There's something else we have.
I noticed that.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do, if we...
Lug sack!
I'm serious.
I can't work.
Come on.
Maybe not now. People will remember my... As if the
Work, your lordship, is an activity, and it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry.
Would that be some...
Not so oratory, laboratory, and Bella now. So if you find me a...
아직 그 혓바닥이 멀쩡하신 게 신기함.
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master.
뭐야 하는
Enough of
줄.
your insolence. In short, be so...
Are you really not going to help me?
Come now, Henry. I simply...
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing else for...
Let them wait. It's not long since I had to... And if I... I mean it.
Suit yourself. So...
That is a warrior's...
Right.
Well, if it...
How?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the
무명칠?
worst... As
무명칠은
soon as we...
그러게.
Although,
How generous.
I know.
Deep breaths.
아 참 명성 그지 같네. 이빠이도 참 이빠이 잃었다. 풀이나 뜯어야지.
What? Who? Well, a couple, of course. What do you mean? Deal. One day, when the time comes, I'll take her to the butcher. And the more I think about it, the clearer it is to me that I can't do it. We could come up with a plan to take her away. From where she's out of sight.
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye. Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work cut out on your own. But don't look at me. I ain't gonna help you.
I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Fucker. Oh. Oof. That isn't half heavy.
Oh.
이쪽인가?
Why the long face? I just got this nasty premonition. What premonition? I've got a barrel.
I'm telling you both, there's something off a great price.
I'm in a right.
What a waste of money.
Did you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand?
Which king would that be?
I don't know exactly, but when the king commands, his subjects have to obey.
You didn't hear it
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church.
Made that up.
I certainly did not.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you?
시리즈 안 삼? 아, 딱 귀찮네.
Did you say?
Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel who fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
An ale, as usual.
There's no point in this. Let's leave.
I'd do what your pal says if I were you. Get lost before something happens to you.
I give you a chance to apologize. Get ready to pick up your bro.
Oh.
You scum!
I'll get you.
It was him.
You're no match for us, fucker. Take that fucker out, damn it!
이거 맞아 이거?
I'll beat you. You bloody Hulk fucker.
에헤이 이거 참.
To hell with you, you scum!
Now you're finished. Don't swear him.
Nice hit! Nach was?
Nice hit.
Send my greetings to the devil!
Enough's enough! Time to die, you
That won't
bastard!
work on me.
숫자 관리가 어려워 지금.
Filthy vermin.
Madman!
Spare him! Why did
This
you do
one's
it?
mine!
그니까 공격하니까 이게 바로 이게 해가지고 뭐 어떡하냐 이거.
This has been going on too long.
Yeah! Don't spare him!
To the stop!
Slice him up!
I'll beat you!
What the hell is going on here?
What the hell is going? 오. 잘 가. 빠빠이.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
나도 있어? 난
You
왜?
behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what
그래도
happened
할
with the
말은
tavern.
해야겠다 진짜.
What? My fault? You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
I don't fucking believe it.
씨발
You really gonna
믿기지가
blame
않네
me
지금
for
제
it?
탓하신
It
거.
was you who caused the brawl. We should have made ourselves scarce. None of that would have happened.
Oh, aye. Typical you, running away
할 말은
like a
해야겠다.
coward. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere.
미안해.
I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I
화해한다.
can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well,
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word.
그만 불러 아무
I
말도
have to
하지.
consider what to do next.
주인공만 멀쩡함. 다음날 아침.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. Well, I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Lord Virgo!
Oh shit. Right. Where were we?
개 웃기네.
Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
잘 가라. 하우스 화이팅.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to.
자문장에도 쓸모없는 놈 살았어.
Alright, off you go.
꿀잼 꿀잼. 자, 일단은 밥 좀 먹었다가 잠깐 끊었다가 다시 돌아와서 이어서 할게요. 방송은 계속 킨 상태로 나 밥만 먹고 그냥 빨리 올게.